Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to give you advice or tell you what branch to choose. I'm just going to tell you my story. How I resigned from PGI anesthesia and joined AIIMS General Surgery. Yeah, I know sounds crazy, right? But trust me, it was one of the hardest and best decisions of my life. So if you're someone who is confused, stuck, or just scared to make a switch, maybe this story will help you a little. During my MBBS, surgery was one of my favorite subjects. Our college had this old OT block with those balcony style galleries where students could sit and watch operations from above. I still remember the first surgery I ever saw, a thyroidectomy. Honestly, all I saw that day was blood everywhere, but somehow I was completely fascinated. And Bailey's was my favorite textbook. I used to carry it everywhere. Cut to internship. If you have done yours in South India or in Andhra, you'll exactly know what I'm talking about. You work for around 36 hours straight, barely get a place to even rest, or sometimes not even a proper washroom, especially in departments like surgery and orthopedics postings. It really tests you. And at some point, it makes you question your own worth. Like, am I really built for this? Can I do this for the rest of my life? So during internship, they make you do everything. So basically, full time career service for the hospital, running for investigations, collecting blood samples, carrying PRBCs. Half the time, you don't even know which patient it's for, and you start wondering, is this what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? If the running hasn't already killed you, the stress surely will. Then comes the PG coaching. And during the coaching, they make you sit in this a big hall with hundreds of other students. As if it's not stressful enough, you see your peers who are constantly answering questions, and that itself kills you. So, 1 month after joining the coaching, we had the PGI exam, and I gave the exam and I got a decent rank. And I was getting anesthesia in my first counseling. And I was so happy to be out of that rat race, and I took anesthesia. I don't have anything against anesthesia. It's a wonderful branch. Actually, gave it all during my 8 months, and I actually joined anesthesia because I thought we'll have a lot of free time. I don't have to run around with all this clinical work that did during my internship, and I thought I would be free on weekends. Well, all these things are true, but that actually did not make me happy. In fact, I made a lot more friends in PGI than I ever did in surgery, and I partied and roamed around in the streets of Chandigarh way more than I did in Delhi. But none of that mattered because by the end of the day, I would still go home, sit on my bed, and wonder if I should have taken surgery. And even during OTs, I used to wonder if what it would have been if I was on the other side of the curtain. I was actually getting surgery during my third counseling, but I was too scared to take surgery because I thought I wouldn't be worthy enough. And there were even times when I thought, okay, let's finish these 3 years of anesthesia and then I'll take surgery, and that way I can do both anesthesia and surgery. With 8 months of constant struggle, I've finally decided I cannot do this anymore. So I've resigned after 8 months, went back home, and started my preparation again. I think that day that I resigned was one of the happiest days of my life because that day I actually felt free. This time I can do whatever I want. And this time, all that mattered was that I want to do surgery no matter where. Cut to 6 years later, I didn't just survive surgery, I thrived in it. So, guys, don't pick a branch just because it sounds cool, or because you think you'll be rich, or because someone said you'll get much more free time. Spoiler alert, you're never gonna get free time. Pick something you actually love. You're gonna spend most of your life in scrubs anyway. You might as well enjoy it.